Cryptocurrency hacks refer to unauthorized and often malicious activities that target the infrastructure, users, or systems related to cryptocurrencies. These hacks can result in the loss, theft, or unauthorized control of digital assets. Some of the most common types of cryptocurrency hacks include exchange hacks. Cryptocurrency exchanges are platforms where users can buy, sell, or trade digital assets. Given the vast amount of funds these platforms handle, they are prime targets for hackers. Examples include the infamous Mt. Gox hack in 2014, where around 850,000 bitcoins were stolen, and the Coincheck hack in 2018, which resulted in the loss of over $500 million in NEM tokens. Wallet hacks. Cryptocurrency wallets store the private keys required to access and control one's digital assets. If a hacker can gain access to these keys, they can transfer the cryptocurrency to their own address. This can happen with both software and hardware wallets if proper security precautions are not taken. Smart contract vulnerabilities. Cryptocurrencies like Ethereum support smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written into code. If these contracts are not written securely, they can be exploited. The DAO attack in 2016 is a notable example, where a vulnerability in the DAO smart contract was exploited to siphon off a significant amount of Ether. 51% attacks. Cryptocurrencies that use proof-of-work consensus mechanisms are vulnerable to 51% attacks. If a malicious actor controls more than 50% of a network's hashing power, they can double spend coins and censor transactions. Such attacks have been observed on smaller and less secure blockchain networks. Phishing scams. These involve tricking users into providing their private keys or login credentials. It can be through fake websites, emails, or other communication methods that mimic legitimate platforms. Supply chain attacks. These involve compromising the software supply chain to inject malicious code into legitimate cryptocurrency applications. One example is the Event Stream incident, where a popular NPM package was compromised to steal cryptocurrency wallets. Man-in-the-middle attacks. Hackers intercept communication between two parties to steal sensitive information, such as when a user is accessing a web-based wallet or an exchange. Sybil attacks. In this type of attack, a single adversary controls multiple nodes on a cryptocurrency network, aiming to disrupt or take control of the network's operations. Network-level attacks. These can include DDoS attacks aimed at overwhelming specific nodes or services within the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Dust attacks. A tactic where a hacker sends tiny amounts of cryptocurrency, dust, to personal wallets. By tracing how these funds move, they can potentially link transactions and addresses to individual users. Compromising privacy. People generally don't need cryptocurrency hacks. However, there are several motivations behind those who engage in malicious activities related to cryptocurrencies. Financial gain. This is the primary motivation. Cryptocurrencies represent real monetary value, and successfully hacking a wallet, exchange, or other platforms can lead to substantial profits. Once stolen, cryptocurrencies can be difficult to trace and recover, especially if they are quickly laundered through mixers or other obfuscation techniques. Challenge and ego. Some hackers are motivated by the challenge and the thrill of breaking into secure systems. Successfully hacking a well-protected system can be seen as a badge of honor in certain hacker communities. Political or ideological reasons. Some individuals or groups might conduct hacks to make a political statement, disrupt the status quo, or protest against certain organizations or systems. Competition. In the crypto world, competition between projects can be fierce. While most projects compete fairly, there might be unethical players who engage in hacking or spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, to undermine rival projects. Ransom. Some hackers might compromise a system only to later offer their services to fix the vulnerability they exploited, effectively holding the compromised system or data for ransom. Espionage. Nation-states or large corporations might be interested in gathering intelligence on cryptocurrency transactions, especially if they involve high-profile individuals. Potential money laundering. or other illicit activities. Learning and exploration. Some might engage in hacking activities as a form of learning. They might not have malicious intentions but are curious about systems vulnerabilities and how they can be exploited. This is, of course, still illegal and unethical if done without permission. To expose vulnerabilities. Some ethical hackers, known as white hats, intentionally look for vulnerabilities in systems to report them to the concerned authorities, sometimes in return for a bounty. This is called bug bounty hunting and is a legitimate and beneficial practice when done ethically. Cryptocurrency hacks exploit vulnerabilities in various parts of the cryptocurrency ecosystem, be it software, hardware, network protocols, or human psychology. Here's a breakdown of how some of the most common hacks work. Spoofing and session hijacking. Attackers intercept user sessions and manipulate transactions. Keylogging and malware. Malicious software records keystrokes or takes screenshots when a user accesses their wallet, revealing their private keys or seed phrases. Clipboard hijacking. Malware changes the copied cryptocurrency address in a user's clipboard to the attacker's address, causing the user to unknowingly send funds to the attacker. Fake wallet apps. Attackers create counterfeit wallet applications that steal user funds. Reentrancy attacks. An attacker repeatedly calls a function before the previous call is completed, often exploiting withdrawal mechanisms. Integer overflow/underflow. Poorly written contracts might not handle number overflows or underflows correctly, allowing attackers to manipulate balances. Unchecked send/call functions. If a contract doesn't check the result of a send or call function, it might not detect if it fails, leading to potential exploits. Supply chain attacks. Malicious code is inserted into legitimate software during its development, distribution, or update process. Users unknowingly install compromised software, putting their funds at risk. Social engineering. Attackers manipulate people into divulging confidential information or performing actions that compromise security. While many individuals and groups behind cryptocurrency hacks remain anonymous or unidentified, there have been instances where specific actors or groups have been linked to major crypto-related cybercrimes. Here are a few that have gained notoriety. North Korean state-sponsored hackers. Lazarus Group, also known as Hidden Cobra, widely believed to be backed by the North Korean government. This group has been implicated in numerous cyber attacks, including the notorious hack of Sony Pictures in 2014. They've also been linked to several major cryptocurrency exchange hacks. APT28. Another group linked to North Korea that has targeted banks and financial institutions, including cryptocurrency exchanges. Russian hacker groups. Fancy Bear, APT28. While more infamous for their alleged interference in the 2016 U.S. elections, this group, believed to be backed by the Russian government, has also been linked to cybercrimes targeting financial institutions, including those in the crypto space. Individual hackers. While many hackers operate as part of larger groups, some notable hacks have been attributed to individual actors. For example, in 2019, a UK hacker named Elliot Gunton was found guilty of hacking and black market activities, including stealing cryptocurrency. Hacktivist groups. Some groups, like Anonymous, have been known to target financial institutions and other entities for political or ideological reasons. While not primarily focused on cryptocurrency, their vast range of targets occasionally includes crypto-related entities. Organized cybercrime rings. Groups like Carbanic/Cobalt have stolen billions from banks worldwide. And as cryptocurrency has become more prominent, such organized crime rings have diversified their targets to include crypto exchanges and users. Insiders. In some cases, the perpetrators of cryptocurrency thefts have been found to be insiders, employees or others with intimate knowledge of and access to the systems they exploit. For instance, the Coincheck hack in 2018, one of the largest crypto heists, was speculated to have some level of insider involvement, though this hasn't been conclusively proven. Attributing cybercrimes to specific actors or groups can be challenging. Hackers often use techniques to cover their tracks and may plant false flags to mislead investigators. As a result, While some actors have been identified and attributed with a reasonable degree of certainty, many remain in the shadows. It's essential to differentiate between malicious hackers, often termed black hats, and ethical hackers, white hats. The former engage in illegal activities for personal gain or harm, while the latter work to improve security and protect users. It's crucial for users and developers in the cryptocurrency space to stay informed about potential vulnerabilities and maintain good security practices to protect against these threats. Now you know what cryptocurrency hacks are. Please like the video if you did. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. Please comment if you'd like. Thank you for your time.